Hello, I'm Adrià Pérez. I'm data engineer and Stop and Go Racing Team. This is but hello, I'm Adrià Pérez. I'm a data engineer at Pertamina Mandalika Stop and Go Racing Team. This is my 5th year on the team, and this year I'm in charge of the data analysis and the electronic system of the rider Gabriel Rodrigo. And I introduce my colleague Ignasi.
Hi, my name is Ignasi, as he said. This is my first year in the World Championship in the Pertamina Mandalika SAG Racing Team, and I'm in charge of the data analyst and electronics of Moben Schneider.
In simple words, what is this data analyst?
Well, it's not an easy question. If somebody got the chance to look at the videos in more detail or came to the circuit and see the bikes, you will see that our bikes is full of sensors. So at all the time we are recording many sensors and many channels of info on the bike. And every time the bike stops in the box, we download the data and we analyze in very detail every channel and every sensor that we got on the bike to understand what's going on.
Ignacio, obviously you need communication line direct with the rider. What can I do for use your information for the rider?
So first of all, you need like a feedback of the rider, because he's the one that he's in the bike and he feels everything. And then with what he said and all the sensors that he said that we have in the bike, you need to contrast and see and take like conclusion, because sometimes they feel one thing but it could be another thing. So you need to listen to them, and then with his comments and what you analyze on the sensors, so take a conclusions and see what you can do to improve and to help them.
Yeah, riders cannot cheat us anymore with the data analysis.
But you need this information.
Yeah, for sure we need, as he said, so not always can trust all what the rider said, but because sometimes he can feel something that is not 100% exactly as he's feeling. So we need the data to understand what he said and compare and take the decision for the next setup move in the bike.
Usually the rider is doing you want your indications.
Can you repeat?
The rider usually is doing your lo digo en castellano y luego lo ponemos en inglés. Hacen lo que les mostráis que tienen que hacer.
Well, sometimes they do, yeah? Sometimes they do.
Or they say that they do, but they don't do.
No, but normally they do. Actually, one of our part is sit with the rider and show them how is he riding the bike, comparing to his colleague in the team or with other riders that we got from year before. And they normally analyze corner by corner what are they doing and what can they do to improve. So our part of the job is speak with him to show him how can he improve, and normally they watch the data with us and understand what are they doing wrong or what are they doing better than his colleague, and they after that they apply in the track what they saw in the data.
After the race, are you using or analyzing this data, this information?
Yes.
After the race?
Yes, of course. Like, as the race is done, but you need to like analyze what you did, what you can improve, because then after this you can see what you can change for the next races. And also we need to do a lot of reports to our like partners, like the chassis guys and the suspension guys, because you give them information and feedback and they can improve all the stuff. And like if you are missing something, they can see something that you don't see, or they see that everything is correct. So yeah, every day we are looking at data.
Lo hago en castellano para que lo estamos. Pasáis de ser los buenos de la película a los malos de la película con una decisión.
Yeah, sometimes we are the police guys of the team, no? We need to analyze and help the crew chief and the mechanics to take the right decision for the setup. And sometimes if the rider is not doing the right thing, or the crew chief took a wrong decision, or the pieces that we are trying from our suppliers are not working fine, we got to tell them this is not working fine, or this is wrong, or we need to take a different line. So sometimes we are the bad guys and not everybody likes.
Poli bueno, poli malo.
Yes.
For you?
Yeah, because at the end, it's like he says that like the numbers never lie. So if the numbers tell one thing, then like they might think or feel another thing, or they think no, this is good, or but until you don't test and you don't see, you never know what is good or bad.
¿Experiencia o solo los estudios? ¿Qué es lo más importante?
Well, this job is it takes a lot of important experience, because it's not like something that you study in university or this, and you are getting better every time that you look at more data and you work with more bikes, and this gives you an open-minded and you can understand more, because sometimes it happened one thing and you said, oh, 1 year ago this happened to me and it was like this. So as you look at more data, you have more knowledge and you can go more forward.
I think that the people that want to arrive to this world and be a data guy, I always recommend to them, first you need to study. Because the studies give you a base, give you the tools that allow you to learn this job. After the study, you need to get into the races and you need to gain experience, because with no experience, there's no chance to improve. And as Ignacy said, it's very important to work with different bikes, different riders, different situations, and the experience gives you the line to take in your decisions. But for sure, you need a base of studies and then gain experience with the years.
Última, para vosotros no hay secretos cada vez que abrís las tripas de la moto, ¿no?
Well, I would like to say that there's no secrets, but there are a lot of things that we like to understand and we don't know, because the time is limited to analyze the data.
Yeah, as he said, like there's a lot of things, and especially for me that this is a new bike that has a lot of sensors, and for me every day I'm learning something, and every day something new, and this is what I like, no? Every day is like a new opportunity and a new challenge, so you need to like face it and overtake it.
Tomorrow we will speak with the riders.
Oh, let's see. Te voy a agregar, cuando yo hacía las charlas de la telemetría siempre les contaba todos los sensores que llevaba la moto, así que si quieres podemos hacer una enumeración de los para que ellos lo entiendan.
Espera un poco, dame un segundo.
Lo hacemos, vamos diciendo, enumerando. Yeah, there are many sensors, as I said, on the bike. We check the front wheel speed, rear wheel speed, front suspension, rear suspension, tire pressures, brake pressures,
Throttle, no? Butterfly.
Yeah, throttle, the throttle in the hand and the throttle on the bike, that's what he means. Also,
Brake pressure,
yeah.
front and rear.
Also we monitor all the engine, the RPM, which gear is the engine using, how lean or rich is the combustion in the chamber.
Then about acceleration of the bike, like in X, Y, how he leans.
Also we monitor the engine brake maps, the power maps.
Then the stars, we can manage a launch control system to
Yeah.
make his life easier.
And which more sensors do we have on the bike? On the speed, rear speed.
Vamos así,
No recuerdo de más.
Bueno, and many more. Okay.
Te vas a que pasa por meta. Estar a oro.
¿Dónde está?
Pedimos la potencia como siempre, como estamos usando últimamente, para que te ayude en las curvas largas. Engine brake posición 2, safety punta. Vamos a ir con el bar 7, por favor, con el 0, ya algo va a tocar. Bueno, la primera